So they were just looking to fucking fuck with us or something?
So as when we pulled up, we saw the green car, and the green car circled the area a couple of times. I guess he spotted us going in, and all of them pulled up.
Mm.
Like they saw us on the alley.
You think they were just looking for a devious lake?
Sure.
Yeah,
Good for them,
surely.
I guess.
Good for them, right? That's what we're doing now. Camping outside of banks and shit.
Well,
For,
they didn't camp, I
Ted,
guess, but
just
yeah,
cut that.
it's fine.
So besties were also there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was their Sultan that drove through the alley as well.
Can I give you guys some time off?
No thanks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Toby, do you want the time off?
Sure, actually.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
are you
TSR,
still
I got
selling
kicked because I
crowbars?
got shut down immediately, so they just
Yeah.
charged me for
Can I buy 2 of them from you?
I have only one right now, but
Well, I'll totally take one.
okay. I am visiting somebody at jail, so if you can come up to Bolingbrook, I'll come
Yeah.
out and I'll sell to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I don't remember how much they cost.
5,000.
Okay. Wait, sorry, 5,000?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll be up there just shortly. Thank
Okay.
you.
Just when you get here, just give me a call. I'll come out. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, hey, are you hungry?
I could use something. Oh no, I'm good. I got some food.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
well, shit.
Yeah, so
Tempted to drive to
there.
Cyprus and
Let's wait for Misha. Yeah, we learned at least like when Speedy says, "Oh, you are good," it means you are
Not
not
good.
good. he was screaming, "Never trust a snake," as he was shooting us down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he referring to himself?
He was referring to himself. At least he knew what he did was dirty.
At Cyprus.
Oh.
It's not like they did some.
At least there was back and forth and not like just our bank truck. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
No, there was back and forth. Like we were yelling back and forth before they pulled off and then circled back. So like on that regard, like I don't have much issues of hey. Stress to be gold.
True.
Just sucks we paid for it this time. Long sentences, a lot of fines. I will reimburse everybody else fully, except for the hot gun charges because like they had some boost guns on them that they knew were hot. And I took the class 2 willingly when I knew nobody else had class 2, so I'll pay myself for the class 2.
And why did you get the jail first?
She was GSR negative, so they just give her all the possession charges and sends her on her way. It's a lot faster that way than tracing down hot guns.
Oh, did she not get
That's realistically what it is everybody else had all the hot guns, so it takes a minute to trace all the casings and shit.
What happened?
Okay.
And Misha was negotiating the times and fines, so it took even longer.
Like some of us got like 120 months off. Still not guilty.
Oh, okay.
And a couple of charges off. Even if
I
they could just charge us.
Yeah. I got 50 months off even with not guilty.
I was
because I made Opal laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, these were nice
did
officers.
You guys save the cars? Did you guys save the cars?
Yeah, I moved it to espionage, all 3 of them. Or like whatever that random building that plays music outside the entire time. It's tucked behind like the shrubs and shit, so you're fine.
That's all good. All right. The lesson here is number 1, class 2s literally straight up. Like I know the hardware itself is more pricey, but than the guns. But in terms of charges, it's the same. Beagle with extendos costs more, and you have more time than an AK.
Oh,
What the fuck?
interesting. And then
Because
take class
it's,
two.
So
because
look,
it's
it's
modifying a firearm or something. I
Yeah,
forget what the
guess.
charge
it's
is.
30k for a class 2, right? And 50 months. For class 2, for class 1, like a deagle, it's 20k and 40 months, but for each extended mag you have on you, it's additional 5 months and 2.5k. So with 4
What
months,
the fuck?
you've got more time and equal amount of money. If you have more than 4 extendo mags, you're fucked.
Time to buy a bunch of shotguns.
So yeah, I'm just like, if in that situation there, if it would be like equipped with class 2s, like, sweepers, fucking AKs, there would be like no question about stalling. The moment they pull up, we just fucking air them out. And also that's a very good lesson for everybody here, that unfortunately we need to be ruthless. We know that, we try to give people possibility of, just talking it out. But when somebody pulls up to you with 4 guns and points them at you, you just fucking air them out and then think about something else. Here, the only thing that we were delaying for was for 2 additional people from the club to arrive because they were kind of later to the party.
Alright.
For the record, I tried to pull the trigger as soon as PD said that it's our bank truck, but I had pulled my mag out because the gun was nearly dead. So I had to crouch back down, put the mag in, and by the time I was ready to shoot again, the moment had passed.
For those who don't know, Ava's in the ICU.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
visit
need
her.
you, Will, to prepare some training regime for her to strengthen her core and bones to not end up in ICU every time she eats a bullet.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know.
just like some lobster, like some cardio, then some weights,
Drinking milk.
yeah,
Drink
and a
fucking milk,
proper
man. Drink your
diet.
fucking milk.
Yeah, proper diet. We
Bagged
need to do
milk.
something about it. All right.
Yeah.
Some swimming back and forth through Alamo Sea. You can think about maybe, you can talk with somebody like from DOC and maybe, just taser resistance. Because I won't tell you to shoot
Jeez,
test,
he's
right?
just
No,
trying to
I
build a
won't.
fucking. He's just literally trying to build a super soldier.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ava's gonna be our super soldier.
Yep.
We're gonna send her out and she's gonna be like pa 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 pa, and everybody's dead. But nah, it's all in all. Like I'm not like pressed like about what happened. We got rolled, but like there were a lot like disadvantages in terms of like weaponry, and we were like the hesitancy at the beginning was due to like the difference in as I said weaponry, and also we were waiting for somebody. But I think next time shit like that happens, it don't matter who is it on the other side. Besides maybe besties, we could talk it out with besties. I think besties and ADMC.
But I mean, ADMC, I do this shit with them half the time during the this storm, like in the beginning. Well, they're gonna see us, and they're not gonna do anything. I can say almost with confidence.
Yeah, but ADMC and besties, I think they're the only people that like we shouldn't be basically, just airing out in like if they pull up and say this is our bank track, the moment they do that, you just fucking open fire. It is what it is. This is what's the current situation on the streets. Because the thing is that if you go down and get scooped up by PD like this, you're getting hit with gang-related shooting no matter what. There's no more building a case.
Yeah,
There's
apparently.
no more proving a war
We're just
situation.
stupid.
It's just
It's
if you
wild.
are in a shootout between 2 criminal organizations, you're getting hit with additional 100 months and 10k on top of anything.
What if you get like I don't know, caught by them, then just get executed by them? Is it also like immediately like gang-related shooting?
Go, guys.
Yes.
Okay,
What
So
the
you got
fuck?
shot between 2 groups.
Okay, maybe you should kill DOC,
So
DOJ as well.
I was TSR negative. I didn't get gang-related shooting.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So
GSR
if you get
negative,
if you get
saves
executed,
you,
you're
right?
fine. Yeah.
Sure, you protect yourself and self-defense, and you get gang-related shooting. All right.
Yep.
What if you're a bunch of people and
the
whatnot,
only
not a
argument to
gate?
that is.
Oh, hey, sorry, I'm right here.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah,
There
a little
you
extra
go.
on top. Not much, but you know,
Thank
some.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
There
I
you
hope
go.
you have a wonderful rest of the day today.
I should. What I'll do is I'll have another one. In the 3D printer, and I'll give you a call. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no rush, no worry.
Thank you.
What you buying, Ethan?
There's also a thing that Carmine told me that they've been also instructed if they are charging a felon, they should be treating them as harsh as possible.
Okay, Opal definitely wasn't treating me as
No,
harsh
you
as
know,
possible.
like it's we also weren't, right? We got charges dropped that were like obvious because we should be charged for like, extendo max, but all of that got dropped. And I just said, okay, so let's just go 100 flat with everybody. And they said, okay. I just got a little bit more, right? But besides that, like everybody else got 100 flat.
I didn't get charged for extendos at all. I got just charged 2 times for weapon attachments. So 2 different types of mags
No,
that
no,
I
no.
had.
Yeah, weapon attachments, it's the
Regular mags.
yeah.
Yeah. I got Deagle
So-
mags, I got Deagle mags, Deagle extendos, and the 308 max. So I got only
no, you
2
got
times.
no, you only got 2 times for extendos. For each extendo, it is, Tina.
But that's
For each
Yeah.
extend, normal mags aren't illegal.
but she was taking them all anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
she's
taking them,
all
but they're not
because
charging
it
you.
was, because you don't have weapons license, you shouldn't possess them. Also, they were used in. Actually, I think you could
They weren't
possess
used.
them.
No, I think like before I had like max on me that didn't take them, even though I didn't have a weapons license, but I didn't have a gun on me at that point.
Like, I
because
I went to
like,
prison with just bullets, and they
yeah,
just
like
took
if
the
you have a
bullets.
gun on you, then they're gonna take the max and
So
bullets as
bullets
well.
aren't illegal, right? And they shouldn't take bullets off you if they weren't used in commission of a crime.
I literally
We took the
did.
bullets
Well,
too.
I did a Drew 24/7 or some shit, and I had forgot to take the bullets, but I didn't have any guns. Like I just literally had the bullets,
Yeah.
and they took the bullets, and
Okay,
because
well,
they're
You could
illegal
argue
or
that
something.
you could argue
Probably.
that, to be honest. Like technically
It was like
speaking,
12
it's-
bullets. I'm not really
yeah,
worried
it's
about
not a
it, but
biggie,
it's
right?
like,
No,
yeah,
But
it's besides
technically
the point.
speaking, only the weapons themselves, but we would need to confirm that if it's also relates to normal mags that weren't modified in any way, shape, or form.
Hmm.
But all in all, the idea here is that next time shit like this happens, we just fucking, we go down blasting, or don't go down, but like, we blast, like straight up right there and then. And from here on out, like, I won't force somebody to take a class 2, right? But I think we will need to work on getting,
Couple more, probably.
bigger,
Yeah.
bigger armory. And for situations like that, straight up, you just take them from club's armory if you want to go for a bank tag or something. But in a situation when we don't get, contested by any other group, there is a high priority on getting the guns out. So if we are getting chased by PD and you are out, preferably we will need to stay out, because losing, a set of weapon with like mags and shit, it's like 80k, right? So it's half of the money from the bank track itself.
Plus the fine.
Plus the fines, of course, right? So I don't think, like, unless there's, shots fired between PD and somebody from the club for whatever reason, you should focus on getting out or getting other people out. But if you are out, it's recommended at first to, stash away anything you have and then come back. And if you want to come back, you don't need to. I don't think we should be, getting into that stupid fucking, circus where people are out, but they come back to pick somebody up. Then that somebody else is out, but they are chased, and it turns into 2 hours of chases around the city.
That was my.
I'm guilty of that.
reasoning- That was my reasoning when,
Me and
like,
Will both.
Misha, when you blasted Cassidy, I dropped my gun off and came back alone to pick you up without a gun. That was my reasoning when you got
I
super
get
angry
it.
at me.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm thinking that when somebody start shooting, right, you should be there to help. Like, I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
from here on out, I'm not going back to that situation. From on out, like, let's say we're in a bank track, right? We got countered like today. Then just fucking straight up, like, the moment somebody pulls up and tells you, and if it's not besties or a DMC and tells you, put your hands up or whatever, just fucking air them out. Just say fuck you, dude, and just blast.
So like
right?
same like as a thing, like for example, you're doing an Oxy run and you have like backup with you, and they have like the person with the Oxy inside, and then someone pulls up, points a gun at them. If they point a gun at one of our members, fucking start shooting them.
Yeah, it's
just
free
blast
reign.
them. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
need
it's
to
free
tell
reign.
them anything.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they fucking pulled up, and your reaction, cup them, ice them, fucking put them in the ground, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
plant fucking sunflowers on top of them.
Yeah, basically, as soon as you see gun, yeah, just start shooting.
Like, of course, there are situations, just be don't be like 0-1. Like there is some gray area if like it's somebody. As I said, if it's besties that pulled up, if it's ADMC that pulled up, like
Yeah.
that are the only groups we would be probably negotiating and finding out. I personally, like, if besties pulled up and are very pressed that they really want this bank track, I'm gonna be like, dude, take it, right?
Yeah.
Like there has been situations that happened, like they really want the truck, so we just let them have it because like duking it out with them, we only lose. It's just not
Like there's
possible
no
for
reason,
us.
right? There's
Yeah.
just too much of good stuff between us and them. But like coming back, so let's imagine we are not countered, like we do whole thing. We got the bank track. PD didn't push us and didn't start shooting. They're just chasing us. So in that case, then I would recommend trying to get out as many people as possible. The moment you're out, you are obliged to stash away your shit, right? Unless there's a shootout happening, right? Maybe not stash away. You get out, just be around, but kind of hide, and just keep pay attention to what's going on radio. Because if, for example, me or Will or somebody else, right, or Travis just decides, okay, I'm done with this cop. He's been dumb. I'm fucking airing him out. You should be there to help your brothers and sisters, right? To have their
Yeah.
back, because right now they're in a fucking gunfight with PD. Priority in gunfight with PD is to get out. You, unless it's like a deep shift 1 or 3 where there's like barely anybody, they will win. Like straight up, there's just too many of them, and you're no fucking Southside gangbanger to take them all out. So
And
the
like
priority is to
how
just
many
get
units
out.
we had 6, 7 cops show up for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but when it turns into a shootout, they all swarm to a place. Like
Yeah.
there's just everybody, like 78s there, everybody come. So the idea is to get out. Preferably don't start shootouts with the cops and let everybody just get out. Because if you're like, I'm gonna be honest, like in a situation, I'm learning from my mistake, to be honest, in a way that if I'm gonna start shooting in a situation where I'm the only last one, kind of still being surrounded by cops, and I feel like there's no way out. If people won't arrive in time or they won't be able to for whatever reason, we shouldn't be that pressed about it, because the situation was different. It's not like there's 6 of us standing next to each other and one starts shooting, right? That's completely different. Then you just blast. But if it requires you to first get your gun again, try to arrive in time, that's probably too late. So it's better to save your skin in a way that I'm not saying that that should be your priority, but there are circumstances in which it's hard to be there and help somebody, right? In time.
Common sense applies.
Yeah, like in the case where I was there, like let's just assume that another person would be able to arrive only in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna be probably already down on the ground eating dirt, and just trickling in one by one is also just not a way.
Yeah, I could have maybe swept in and taken like picked you up, but like if I had to go and get my gun back, it would have been too late. But unfortunately, I was hearing shooting from all directions, so I had no idea. Where
Yeah,
you
but
were.
like in general, like in the future, if you will see, like if you are close enough to help, then help. Like if you, for example, I don't know, like let's just imagine the current situation, right? Somebody is at a jewelry store, right? And you are like at a clothing store, and somebody from your from the club shoots a cop at jewelry store, and you hear it and you see that, and you have a cop next to you, just fucking take them out too, right? But if you are 5 blocks away at Senior Band, maybe not. Senior Band is close enough. If you are at fucking Mosley's, then like it's get to the area, but like don't just run straight in without figuring out what's going on. I think it's sensible.
Yeah. And if you weren't part of that job, you shouldn't engage without knowing
Yeah.
what's going on.
Oh, that's for sure, right? But I'm talking about even that.
Yeah, but
Right?
even
Like,
that, like
unless
if
Will, you
yeah.
have some other idea.
No, sounds good so far. It's just like, again, like if, for example, there's like a jewelry store shootout and you are at Senior Buns, it's like a little bit far away. Like if on the radio says, "Oh my, okay, we're gonna shoot cops," and then shots heard. Don't just start blasting cops at Senior Buns. Don't do that.
Yeah. That's for sure. But from Senior Bands, that's why I kind of changed, because from Senior Bands, it's like 15 seconds in the car.
Yeah, still, it's like too close to just start blasting cops around you.
No. I'm saying just to get to jewelry store, it's close enough for you to
Yeah.
be there. If if there's still kind of there's not enough people at the jewelry store, because if there's 6, then you should just get away from the area. Tina, you mentioned that reimbursement ? For everybody.
So yeah, so Toby and Michael had hot guns from boosting, so I'm just taking off the 7K that they could have gotten clean guns, but it's not a biggie if they wanted 7K too. For myself, it was my choice to bring class 2, so I will pay for the class 2 plus the, if I got charged for the class 2 magazines. According to you, I didn't.
No, just the class 2. So,
So
you got
I
charged,
will.
what, 60?
So I got charged 57. So I'll take off. I'll pay myself for the class 2. But yeah, the Deagle and the Oxy, I will reimburse myself for. Because like I was got told to take Deagle, and I took it because the gun was literally about to fall apart. So I didn't wanna it disintegrating middle of something. And then be without a gun.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Will, can you, I want you to, push Tali about our order.
Yeah.
And I want you to figure out if we need to order something more to make our guns active.
Yeah. All right. That's good.
On lighter news, I got
by the
stuff.
way, about everything we're talking about, Hannah, keep it to yourself, okay? Because Hannah's doing right next to us right now.
You could
My
trust
lips are
Anna.
sealed, I promise. He meets it.
I think Travis and I can both vouch for
Jamie,
Anna.
Toby, anything from you guys?
Just Hannah.
I had an unrelated question. Before we did this, I handed in money
Yeah,
to the money
who is
guy. Am I gonna
Hannah?
lose that?
Who's Hannah?
Oh.
Fucking hell. H's don't exist in my vocabulary, okay?
Okay, no.
Oh, it should be good after the tsunami. Oh, it should be good.
You should be good.
Oh, money run,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I handed it into the money run guy.
How much was it?
120.
Worst comes to worst, I'll pay you back
H is a
for it. It's
stupid
fine.
letter.
Maybe also again, like just
I have usually rushed to get it back
Hannah.
before tsunami, but
Hannah.
How
so I
much
have
time
never
do you
left
have,
it.
Jamie?
if you have the time,
I
just
have
try to do some
44
jobs.
months.
Yeah,
How
maybe
much?
ask DOC to
44.
get some time
Alright,
off.
let's. I'm gonna organize that you'll be out in 10. Come on, guys.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, so safe, guys.
I have on lighter news. I need Misha and Tina, but
okay.
I have a document that I shouldn't possess, but I possess because I got some good details.
Oh.
So on the 28th and the 29th of this month, right? It's a Monday and a Tuesday. Have your bank accounts ready, because all the repossessed houses in Sandy and Blaine County, Toledo, all of them are going to be all in the market at base price.
Oh my gosh. You need to save up and buy one then.
Isn't that
okay? So,
This
so
is
it's
the
only going
worst
to be
time for me to
around.
say this too, because Lumberco is actually closing.
Oh man, it's going to be at base price, and it's probably going to be the AU storm going into the 28th, the NA storm on the 28th, So like the one that's coming up in 45 minutes,
Yeah.
or the AU storm going into the 29th. One of those three most likely on that on that Monday. It's just because of weapon.
Yeah.
So Nino is not joining report properties anymore?
I don't know. These are all Blaine
So-
County properties.
No. So what has been happening past 2 months? Like we haven't been we have known this 28th date for a long time, and we have been trying to buy the properties, but no properties have hit the market on those dates anymore. And Nino has been auctioning properties, so we suspect that everything that gets repoed has been bought by the Sanders County
Yeah, I want to
before they even got the market.
So
Yes, Sam?
yesterday, what I heard is that Delver's going to take possession of these properties and rent them out to see if people will stay around long enough, and then we'll sell them. That's what I've been told yesterday by Sudi and someone else when we were at the clothing store trying to.
And we are definitely gonna buy the sandy ones, but
I thought he was talking about the property they are using for Edgar's house arrest.
No, I said about new property, and he said that the new properties they're gonna be bought by Delver, and I might have misunderstood, but they're basically just want to rent them out to see if people will actually stay enough so that it's worth it, and then they'll sell them. And then my answer was, what if they can prove that they've stayed already a long time? Can they buy them straight up? Like, depends what they do with it, which I have a problem with. Like, fucking gatekeeping houses? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's Bruce Baylor type shit.
Yeah, Bruce Baylor shit. Even though he was selling them with crazy upmark and only to these people he likes.
Yeah. It's lame.
But yeah, I understand that. Like, I wouldn't. I hated to see when we sold the Lesbos house. I hated so much to see it sitting empty.
Yeah,
like we sold the second biggest property in entire Sandy, and they did jack shit, nothing with it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Like they literally paid it off and dipped, left the city.
Someone called Larry is coming up to see me, I guess.
Oh shit.
The document that you guys have right there.
Yeah.
Is all the homeowners.
all of those?
All the homeowners. This is people that own the house. So there's various people on that list that you can see have not been around for a very long time.
And are all of those houses getting
No.
repurposed? Okay.
No. Not all those houses. Those are just all the properties in Blaine County. Every
I
single
see.
one of them. But there's a couple of them on there that like people have not been around. But those were the last people that paid the those are homeowners, you know. So
Right. All right. I'm gonna go back to
Okay.
Sandy and take a look at some stuff.
Wow, it's pretty cool.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
keep that hush.
Yes, hush. Also,
'Cause
happy
we're not
Friday.
supposed to have that.
Yeah,
nightmares.
Somebody needs to give it to me when I get out because I don't have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah,
see
well-
it shows exactly who owns what property.
Yeah, see a few on there. I know for sure.
So on a greater, like maybe that was answered. I don't know. What if we run into these guys? Like, what's the? I guess we
Nothing right now. Wait for after.
We see what's going on. Okay.
Like if next time they try to pull something on us, they are pretty much out. That's the consensus right now. Like I'm not too pressed. Streets to be cold. They really wanted the demo truck. Misha is not too pressed either. But
Well,
yeah,
they-
there's no official decision to do anything about it right now, or not to do anything about it.
Did they get the trick? Like did they get the chip?
We didn't even get the jewelry store open.
What the fuck? So
We didn't have the chip.
basically was a waste of time for them. It's just
Yeah,
fucking...
like we pulled up to the jewelry store with hostage, and they rolled on us immediately.
Wild.
Yeah, we were like Ava and Jamie were still on route. So
Sure.
there was some shouting back and forth. They pulled out. Jamie and Ava arrived, and they circled back and started shooting.
Yeah, I agree with this decision. We need to start being more aggressive with bank trucks. We kind of don't have a choice at the matter. People
Like
are just forcing
bank
it.
trucks, we have been aggressive. Like there has been shooting.
Yeah.
Well, the last time was we tried to get into better position, and just the better position was too far away, and then we got separated from each other, and shit happened. But like we were going to shoot, but it just was very unfavorable position. Second time I got shot while getting out of car, by the way. Yeah, but for these, like it's as soon as we realize it's Cyprus, we know Cyprus. We should just. I actually tried shooting, but I didn't have mag in my gun at that point.
sucks.
Yeah, because the gun was about to die, so I forgot I pulled the mag out last night. I never put new one in.
I'm assuming you guys had no hostage going up to jury.
We had hostage. Hostage was standing right there with his hands up.
What the fuck?
Who was it?
Yep. Some guy called Theo drives a tow truck in Sandy. It just snatched him literally while we were leaving Sandy.
Poor guy. Feel bad for that guy.
Well, he was just sitting in intersection waiting for next job.
Yeah. I just feel bad because he had to deal with the bullshit there.
I gave him lockpick, so he gained something.
Nice.
Well, that's good.
Because like if we were going to go after bank truck immediately, then nobody would be able to take him back to Sandy. So I didn't want to leave poor guy stranded.
T.O. Jones or T.O. Jackson? You don't know?
I don't know his surname.
There's two T.O.s with last name what starts with J. It's funny.
It was like wearing all black with black helmet and a chain, like a silver chain.
Yeah, I met that guy. He's actually trying real hard to do the whole towing thing. So that's pretty good. When I see him, I'll just, be nice to him.
Yeah, like he didn't get shot or anything. They left him alone.
Yeah.
I need to go do something really quick, and I will be back.
Stay safe.
Yep.
Bye, Anna.
I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, good seeing you,
Make fun
Anna.
of me.
Anna. It's Anna.
I'm not making fun of her. I refuse to say the H.
She
Fuck
got on
it.
tackle. Oh my god.
Okay, let me stay here.
You don't got nothing.
Yeah,
All right, that was solid. There you go.
it's my peaceful protest is I'm no longer pronouncing H's. Fuck it.
Okay.
Nice.
Good luck with that.
So, woo.
Exactly. It's gonna be really weird when I say ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Goddamn.
So what are you protesting?
H's.
Okay, it's protesting H's.
Fuck H's. Why do they exist? Like, who cares?
No, Travis, I'm digging this fit more and more, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's like my OG fit. What I used to wear a lot back in the day.
Well, dig it.
Yep. Same.
The only thing that's different is my pants are different from what I used to wear. These pants are better.
Better.
I got a nicer chain now.
Better.
I'm fucking cooked. I slept like 4 hours and then woke back up, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I was hanging out with fucking Miles all night.
What?
Oh,
You woke up?
good old Miles.
Yeah, I was with Miles like all morning, all night.
Well, you missed the chance to do a job with Junior and Val, and Robin. That's the.
Oh, how did that go, by the way? How'd the Fleeka job go?
Went with the clown, Neon Circus.
Oh, okay.
No, I was asking Sam.
Oh,
When
we
you
did,
answered
Oh.
this.
we did not go because there was not enough people. And then Junior had a phone call, and they had to go find Amber somewhere. And he seemed really like, yeah, I'll go do that. He didn't want to. He wanted to go to a fleet. He wanted to go to a fleet. He didn't want to go fucking look
I
somewhere
know
for someone.
I've been hanging out with him again like a lot, and he's slowly realizing that he's potentially joining the wrong club because he's been bored.
Yeah,
Yep.
he says like they're not ready to do anything, or like, you know, they're like they're okay with doing crime, but they're not ready for anything. They don't have guns. They don't have shit. They don't have whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good deal to just bring him in a few things once in a while.
Yeah, same with Flops Raymond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Flops. He's
Yeah,
around.
I was with Flops yesterday too.
No
Oh,
shit.
okay. Did you tell him about Falconer? Because I was planning to.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Fortunately,
There was a judge wearing mayhem cut.
oh, I didn't know that. No.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Falconer. Yeah.
Do you remember if
Like,
Ava's
he and
bike
Beck
is the light
still
purple or the
alive,
dark
but
purple?
still needs to be done.
Ava is the dark one,
Mm.
so it should be the one that's like
Yep.
just happened to see
I
it.
showed him
higher in the in the parking, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll let him know.
No worries.
Yep.
Because he's usually around
Cool.
when I'm
See you
around.
later.
Bye.
Also, there is some guy wearing the lost cut, the old one.
Yeah.
That
Which
is
old one?
not.
David Wonders. I told you about that.
Oh, David. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not. I feel like that's something Psycho needs to deal with. And apparently, the Lost have the
They
other
know.
satellite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep. Lost has the second.
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. All
I'm
right,
glad.
good for
I'm
them.
happy for them. Yeah.
They
yeah.
They
paid,
just need to be around for now.
Yeah, they paid a couple $1 million to
Oh my god.
to Hades for it.
Holy
Which
shit.
I'm like, how do you guys have millions of dollars? It's just Psycho.
Right?
Yeah, it's a psycho.
It's just he paid everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's kind of a
He's
DJ.
literally just carrying the club.
Yep.
Yep.
That we it's sad to see, but they will probably have like a really hard time to build up again. Like, if they're just
Like,
not around.
Well, they
it's
have the
so-
basis of what they need to rebuild, though. They have like,
Uh,
you know, having the
Okay.
satellite really does help if they ever want to fully rebuild the Lost.
mm.
I feel like
they could have done it a million times over. It's just they are so fucking inflexible and old-fashioned.
they need commitment as well. Like they need people to
Yeah,
commit and do things.
Yeah, but like it's really hard to find people who confirm into the ideology they have because it's just so. Oh, it's old.
Yeah,
in
we
the
are like
city-
classic,
we-
but they're traditionalists, you know?
Yeah,
Mm.
they
Yeah.
are ultra traditionalists and like they are isolationists, so they don't really work with other groups. They hate cops, so they don't get any breaks from them. And like we adapted to the political climate of this city, and that's why we're thriving. We are not just like fuck everybody else, and is ours, stay away, stay away.
Yeah.
Like that's how Lost was treating everything. They were very much like for themselves and themselves only, and not really building any relations outside. They like pretty much like either resented or hated everybody. That's at least how it felt like.
Mhm.
So like that, it's really hard to grow.
Indeed.
Apparently, Rusty, old BBMC, is the vice president now. for Flossie.
Oh, he went with them
Well,
in the
yeah,
end?
yeah.
Okay.
Flossie is the president, which is most hilarious shit ever because she has one traffic ticket on her fucking
Ooh.
record. Literally, they have a civilian as a president.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, one traffic ticket. Like Rusty
Mhm.
has kilometer-long crime record because ex-PBMC.
So I was watching, I was looking at the newspaper yesterday, and I saw that Tempest went to jail for like 59,000 months.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
Yeah.
also saw him hanging out with ADMC yesterday at the toy yard.
Yeah, yeah. VSMC is no more.
Yeah.
Tempest came to us himself to let us know, like, hey, he the club is no more. They dissolved. So I'm not surprised to hear DMC is picking him up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had to place bets where Tempest would go next, I was pretty sure ADMC. Like he fits the vibe.
Yeah.
Goddamn crazy people.
Cool. Tally's not awake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, bye.
boy.
Can somebody take her to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Or you got it?
Denise,
Mhm.
alright.
If you need help, let me know. I can help scoop everything real quick.
Oh, we need to talk about Tally as well.
Speaking of that, I was gonna see if she was still farming or not because I was thinking about cranking up the moonshine shit again, just
Okay.
to make some extra money.
Well, I can tell you right now.
was...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry. I was talking with DOC and lifers have hard time selling their produce, so might be able to work something out.
yeah. I told Abby. I said I gave her pointers and told her what stuff to grow and what to grind, and we'll probably buy from them. So I just haven't really followed up with it in a week. So
Well, like Gary has not been around, and I don't
that's
know if they
mainly
can
why.
strike any deals without him. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I was waiting for, and I gave up. But all right.
he hasn't been around for 2 weeks. Everything has stagnated.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yep.
I haven't even
Yeah.
been to the warehouse hardly at all either. So, yeah, just need to find some farmers. We still might have I don't even know if we still have that deal on the table from Jason. Remember, he has the pet shop.
Yeah,
which
like
is a
you.
quit farm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you were supposed to be the one that's handling that
Yeah.
product. So
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Arthur as much as it.
I would.
Well, we have nothing's happened. So I mean, actually, fuck that. Never mind.
Fuck it, I'll call him.
No, that's not
Apparently-
why. I mean, anyway, what?
apparently, KJ tried to send Arthur to us with a business proposal, and Arthur declined.
Oh no.
He was like, "Yeah, that connection is dead."
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, and me and Travis can buy stills for the next week because we sold them to the court center.
Oh shit! I was gonna ask you about that. So the court center, they're selling stills, right?
Yeah, we
You can just
actually.
buy 'em.
So we bought them for like what 800,
Oh, you told me,
8,300,
yeah.
and we sold them for 15. So we made
Cha-ching.
yeah, we made money. But
Yeah, like nobody has been cooking, so why not? And we have plenty of people who can buy still. So
yeah, exactly.
Yep. I think we're getting close. Jamie is really close to hitting her top cook to move to the big stills, and Sam, I don't know where you're at because we haven't talked about it in a while.
173.
Still at 173. Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because basically the painful part is just going to the sewers, getting the water, come back, and then it's like a 3-hour fucking work of going to the sewer, get the thing,
Trust me, I
because
get
then
it.
the fucking water like evaporates in like 24 hours.
Goes bad. Yeah. I'd just say coordinate with Jamie because she's been wanting to push.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yo.
I'm in a place I don't know.
I'll play out again. Come on, I can't pull you out.
Oh no.
I think she. Are you in the underworld?
I'm in the underworld.
She's in the.
yeah,
Yep,
like, when
she
I
had-
arrived to prison, I went to Underworld, but
this.
local DOC was like, "No, you don't," and let's sort me back up. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yes, I had just time to think, like, okay, I'm gonna be swimming underneath the prison. How the fuck do I get back up?
Yeah, maybe next storm if Jamie's gonna be around.
Yeah.
Me and you and her we could talk, try to get that sorted out.
Yeah, I want to talk about like maybe like organizing like twice a week. People just go in groups
Can
of
park
3 or
above
4
your own
to
side
the
next to
sewers
the
for like half an hour, come back with water and shit.
Yeah.
I'm underwater.
Yeah,
Oh
just take a
that's a
God.
good
prospect,
idea.
bro. You can do that anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
underwater
that's-
and I
Yeah,
can't
but-
get
You
out.
can do that now.
Sorry, I can't hear shit right now. Is the radio sold out? Yeah, that thing works like in theory, but in practice, like every time I want to do that, there's always something happening because I wake up and it's the time
True.
where people want to go do something. So it makes sense, but it's just
Sam, can I
yeah.
give you some advice?
Yeah.
I know these two here agree with me on this. You know what I've learned with this club is that a lot of times don't schedule shit. Just say, okay, we're around. I see people. Let's go do it. It's just
Yeah.
that simple. You just have to do it that way.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll just sit around waiting. And if you schedule things, I mean, with the exception of obviously like church and things like that, if it's something like what you're talking, yeah, it's
But
too.
I don't want to schedule it like at this day at that time. Just go do it. No, it's more like even just waking up and going, let's go do this, and then like we get all when we're halfway there, like we get a phone call. Oh, get back to the beach. We're doing something. No, that's. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just it's not convenient because it's just
Mhm.
not in the cards to do this because it's not a priority over other things. This is where, and then when you think like, okay, well, we could probably do it later, but then you wake up the
We
next.
will,
Yeah.
let's save this for church. It's already tabled into the thing. So let's talk about it in church
Cool.
and try to figure something out.
Oh, speaking of which, Tina, I'd like to, since this is the first time I'm seeing you since yesterday, Misha suggested that I tell you if we could include a discussion of Abby on the table.
Yep, sure. Actually, like I already had like something about like we need to clarify some rules regarding the old ladies anyway. So
Yep, perfect. All right.
that's like we have had issues where, well, unfortunate situation with Amelia. Then we had experiment of the old lady prospect that fell flat, and nobody
Oh,
has
yeah.
seen Tails for 3 months. So
Yep.
we have very bad luck with old ladies.
Yeah, true.
Have you seen Peggy in the last days? I've not seen Peggy.
Yeah, I think she was around.
Does anybody have keys to Vicky's apartment? I have her money too.
I bought the panel, but I don't have keys.
think, yeah, I think I'm on the panel, but I don't have keys.
If I leave 65K in the safe, can you guys make sure
Make sure what?
Make sure what?
the money gets to Peggy?
Like, does she have keys?
I don't know.
Oh,
Not
you
to
mean
Vicky's.
you're gonna put the money in the main safe in Tina's trailer. Oh, yeah.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
Well, is it 55K like clean
65.
or 65? All right. If it's clean money for Peggy, just if Tina doesn't mind, just put it in my spot on the main safe. It's usually where my cuts go. You'll see it. There's a little label there. Just put it there, and I'll get it to her.
Yeah, like if you haven't gotten it to her before cut's coming out, we just stack your cut on top of it. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
on you to keep track of it.
Yeah, I
Like,
will.
the main safe does not have room for Peggy. I'm sorry. Like it's
Yeah.
completely taken. So if Ted is fine handling this in his own little slot, then it's fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in like over a week. I have 65,000. So
Yeah, and I'm sure she'll appreciate that. And plus, I've seen her a lot more than you do. So yeah, you can do that. It works. Oh my god, I'm thinking about snackies right now. It's Friday. I must have snackies.
So Jamie is
And
out,
coffee.
like everybody else is still in there.
Well, Jamie, I put her in a van, in her van, and I think like I lost sight of her for a second, and then I parked up the van, and she's gone. I don't know where she is.
You killed Jamie?
I
Killed
hope not.
Jamie. Gasp.
Le gasp.
Oh.
Gasp.
she even finished the run?
No, we did take the money out and put it in her van.
Okay, so she has the money.
Yeah.
Then it's fine. It's fine. She yanked the money. Okay. Oh, my time is up. So I don't know what the other people are doing.
Not a whole lot of nothing.
Apparently having conversation about how Toby is eating raw, or like is eating hard-boiled eggs with a shell. So
with the shell.
Can you check how long they have?
Ooh.
Which I'm trying to hint at. Hint. Can somebody check?
Oh, they're until the tsunami.
Yeah, well, like they have been working it off, so I don't want to know. Like since Jamie is out,
there's only one person left, and their time is up.
that's me. So
Oh,
they went to
everyone
sleep
went to
and
bed.
didn't tell me.
Wait,
They
yeah.
all went to fucking bed.
Oh, that
And I'm just
sucks.
standing here with my time up, waiting for them.
Oh,
Like,
that's not cool.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, just 3 lifers. That's great.
But
like my time has been up for past 15 minutes. I was just waiting for the others.
Jamie is alive.
Oh,
Okay.
She's alive.
oh yeah, you don't need to grab your stuff anymore. The guy just puts it back in your pocket. That's
It's
pretty
been
good.
like that for
Sometimes.
a long while.
I
They took my radio.
That's.
Oh, I
that's
got one.
me.
I got one for you. I got one. Actually, I took one for somebody yesterday and forgot to put it back. Here you go.
Thank you.
There's.
I had a traumatic experience.
Oh well. The brakes on this are not great. Welcome back.
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
this?
I'll just restrap and go to bed unless somebody needs me.
I have a question. I have a. I'll come to doghouse.
There's some shit that's been put on Ava's bike.
Guys, come here for a minute to Ava's bike.
What the fuck is this bullshit? Why is there a bell and ribbon on it? It's really weird. Hey, Robin.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Dino, are you in doghouse? Yep.
Yep.
So we need to talk about Tally.
Okay.
So you remember like the whole like she ordered and then she went to jail, blah blah blah, and then it took like complicated things. Well, yesterday she ordered, okay, and then like it's gonna be ready in like 10 to 20 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes later, it's like, okay, it's ready. Why can't I got a thing? And then it's like, okay, well, just hit me back. And then 2 hours later, we delivered it. We finally managed to deliver it. Inside voice went for 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good.
So I
Like,
didn't press it.
So the thing is, like, if she doesn't pick up, just leave it. Continue with your life. If you go to bed, it's her problem. Like, don't stay up waiting if somebody is being fucking dilly-dally.
Yeah.
I understand shit happens and she has like million things she's doing at the same time. I'll mention it to Misha if he wants to actually do something, but we might just let her
Yeah.
be and tolerate it because good relations between us and ADMC.
Exactly. I didn't press it. I didn't make a comment. But I did send her like texts like let me check what I sent her. I said, "You busy?" Then we met. And then later I went, "You good?" Like I mean like I didn't fucking hear from her. And then she texted, "What's your ping?" So I sent her the ping, and then after that, didn't get the ping. Then finally, I get a phone call. "Oh, I'm doing something. I'll be, and then I'll be at the beach." So we go to the beach. We wait for 20 minutes, and then she shows up. It's like I said, I didn't press anything with her about it because I don't know the nature of the complete nature of the relationship. I feel like it's not for me to press it, but yeah, it's definitely something that it's getting to be a pattern after like maybe not a pattern, but it's twice now. Like she could just be like, wait 10 minutes and then we could just give it to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Literally, like that Brandon, like we did with Brandon, we told him like 20 minutes and he went to pick up the money and we were pretty much ready by the time he had picked up money and done some couple phone calls. And he came back
I
straight
got a
away.
new project car. I'm gonna start
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
What was that?
it's just
I have a new
yeah.
project car. I want to start.
It went well
What's that?
for Flippy,
Whoa.
but like I sent you an email about the
Please tell
fact
me
that
it's what we talked about.
the thing is just full.
No, I don't know. Remember what we talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
It's a good problem to
Is it
have,
the
but
elegy you were talking about the other day?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
deal with that today, but I went to prison, so
it's all good. Yeah.
yeah.
So I saw it was empty, so I thought it was a good place to put it.
Yeah. It's just it's good to know where it is because like the books are separate and I can't combine them before the new bookkeeping is finished. And God knows when I get that finished because it's massive.
I get it. I get it. One thing though, so when we deal with like Flippy, like so what I did is I like the order was completed. Then I went to a location, I pinged him. Like, do I need to do that, or can I just ask him to like show up somewhere like Tally and then just give it to shit?
Flippy ordered stuff?
Yeah.
After he called Misa a snake, he ordered stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I made a
That's
deal.
interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of bold.
Just before Misha went to bed, he was on the phone and then he passed off the deal. And also, I didn't know what mats meant. I did not know what materials meant. I thought it was like, recycled materials or something. I did not know it was casings and gunpowder.
Yes, they are. Sometimes we do an exchange where they pay us in casings and gunpowder.
Okay, because I was like, are those the mats? And he's like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, I counted. There might have been 26 missing, but at that point, I didn't want to argue for 26.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do cargo ships, but
Mhm.
they can't use the casings and gunpowder for anything. So we just do a trade where we
Oh.
take more mats than we give out bullets.
Then with those, could we do the thing with the mimes that they were proposing?
It still comes out like full fresh bullets. So it's no different than the materials we get from Charlie.
Okay. Because the deal that they want is they wanted the gunpowder, basically. That's what the deal that the mimes wanted.
Yeah, it's just like, but I wouldn't sell.
Yeah.
Because like
okay.
then because we haven't done cargo ship for a while, then like
It would
how would
attract
we just?
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't track, and I would like I really don't want to throw attention.
Yeah. Also, I don't trust them. Being David Wonders is being in the deal, so it's hard to trust him with putting everything in danger just from him.
No.
Okay. Good. Okay. Well, that's all my concerns. There's nothing big. I just want to clear that up. Good. yeah, Tally is really me and Val yesterday. We were like, get fucking call. Like she calls and then she's like, I'll be ready in 5, and then 35 minutes later she shows. It's always like that. It's also yeah, I'll need to talk to Tally because you remember the thing about the rusted shotguns. I'll probably buy a few, and I'll sell them to Yorma.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that's your business, so you do whatever
Yeah.
you want with those.
Good.
Good.
Okay, well, go to bed. See you later.
Yep, later.
I want that boat. I'm not getting that boat. Where'd everyone go?
Hey, Sam.
Hey, what's up? You want to ride along?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Is that the new like super strong yacht engine in there?
Oh wow.
This is one of them, yeah.
Okay, is it like rated like 1200 or something?
I'll be
11,
damned.
I think.
I'm very
Yeah.
surprised about that.
I saw the other one. that was
23,000
rated-
miles.
That was rated like 1200. That was fucking crazy.
I guess, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You guys got anything planned today or no?
Maybe a bonfire. Some s'mores.
Ooh. That's cool.
You know, illegal fishing, that kind of stuff.
Whoa.
The worst
Now
crime
you're
ever.
talking. Now you're talking crazy.
Yeah, I
Illegal
know,
fishing
right?
is serious.
You know,
Yeah.
what about you? What do you have planned today?
Oh,
Catch
actually, we
illegal
need a
fishermen?
license for logging.
License
so I'm gonna go be a
this.
logger now.
I'll probably get shot at twice, I'd say, today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that sort of thing. It's just our day, you know. Do like maybe we'll go to like 4 bank trucks, maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Couple bank robberies sprinkled. Maybe I'll get a traffic stop in.
Well,
Only
if
one
you
traffic stop.
if one of those bank trucks, you know, if you don't like call it in and whatever, and just give us a call. You know, we'll just go and swoop it up.
We'll dispose of it. Yeah, because he's a tow truck driver, so he can move it. You know?
Yep, I'll move it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your day, okay?
Hey, you
Yeah.
too, man.
Have a good
Yeah.
one.
No,
You
you.
do.
Hey, lady, how you
Got an
going?
update on Ava.
I want a hug.
Oh, she alright?
Dr. Stacy. Yeah, she's just in recovery.
Hey, Miss Elder.
There you
Oh.
go.
Basically has a skin graft.
Oh, is this
on her
guy?
head, and
Yeah, punch
she
him.
can't,
He's mother.
there's
Oh,
skinny kind of.
oh no!
Oh god.
This guy's
Head
angry.
trauma.
Oh.
Careful.
Yep, and
Oh.
that
Oh.
is-
Oh, Atlanta.
Oh dear God.
Oh.
Can you like move?
Yeah, that's him. Oh.
What was that?
Mm-hmm. I broke my leggies.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Both
to the
of them?
hospital. Let me
Oh
check.
my god.
Let me check.
I don't know if you're not gonna to the hospital.
I'm-
You're gonna get swept away by the storm.
What? Nah, I'm good. I'll make it. I'll
Think
make it.
so?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll make it.
That's on you not making it.
Woo.
Bye.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Made it. Yeah, look at the screenshots.